Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for stopping by. So, you know what, it just kind of dawned on me. I've had my channel for a long time and you know what, I've never made collard greens. And I make collard greens all the time and I can't believe I never made it on my channel until today. So I'm going to show you how I make my collard greens. So if you want to stick around and see how I make them, then keep watching. But before we get started, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. You guys, a couple of weeks ago, I started a new channel here on YouTube and it's called April Time. And I would really love it if you go over there and support it and subscribe to it. I would really appreciate it. So yes, it's called April Time here on YouTube. And don't forget to click on that notification bell just in case when I do drop a video, you will be the first to know, okay? So enough talking, let's go ahead and get cooking. So yes, I'm going to use the collard greens that are already pre-cut in the bag, and I'm going to show you that even from the bag they can be just as delicious. And I know on the bag it already says it's been pre-washed, but for my peace of mind, just to make sure that all the dirt and grit is out, I'm going to clean them again. But don't worry, I've already cleaned my sink before I put the greens in, and I'm just going to fill it up with water. And now I'm just going to go ahead and sprinkle in some baking soda, and this is pretty much how I clean all of my vegetables and my fruits. And I also like to add some salt as well as some vinegar. And I'm just going to take my hands and just swish it around and just make sure that they're clean enough for my satisfaction. Just make sure you don't find any dirt or bugs or anything else in those greens. Now for me, and this is optional, I really don't mind the stems. I'm just going through and just removing those really thick stems. I just don't like those, so that's what I'm doing right now. And once I'm done picking out the stems, I'm just going to soak the greens for a couple of minutes and then I'm going to rinse them and then I'm going to prepare them to cook. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and chop up half of a medium onion. And I'm going to chop up 3 garlic cloves. Now the 2 meats that I always put in my greens is smoked turkey and pork belly or bacon. But today instead of bacon, I'm just going to go ahead and rough chop 3 slices of pork belly, and this is going to add so much flavor to the greens. Okay, so everything is done and now I'm going to head on over to the stove, and over medium heat I'm going to go ahead and warm up some olive oil. And I'm going to add and brown up the pork belly first for about 5 minutes. And now I'm ready to add and saute the chopped onions. And now I'm going to go ahead and add in the garlic, and I usually like to add the garlic at the ends just so that it doesn't burn. Now once everything is sauteed and ready to go, I'm ready to add in the smoked turkey wings. Now at this point you can add water, but I don't know, I would highly recommend if you add 7 to 8 cups of chicken broth. It just adds that much more flavor. And speaking of flavor, we gotta season it right, so I like to start off first with some Cajun spice, some smoked paprika, some garlic powder, some onion powder, and at this point I'm gonna add, I don't know, like around 10 dashes of hot sauce, because you know, whenever I make my greens I usually taste test along the way, so I'm just going to eyeball it as I go. But of course I'm not done. I need to add some sea salt and some black pepper. And at the very end, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter. And to cut through the bitterness, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of sugar and just give everything a big stir. So I've already cleaned and rinsed all of my collard greens, and now I'm ready to add it to the pot. Now it may seem a little crazy, but I'm going to go ahead and add those same seasonings on top of the collard greens except for the sugar. So I'm just going to give it a quick stir, and you're going to put the cover on, and you're going to let these greens cook for 1.5 hours. Okay, so after 90 minutes of cooking, it's time to take a look at the greens, and you guys, they look so good. The meat is getting tender, and at this point you want to taste test it and just make sure that it's seasoned really good. I put a little sea salt in, and I put a dash of white vinegar, not too much. So just give it another mix, and you just want to let this cook down for another 15 minutes. So you guys, the greens are done. Look at the smoked turkey. It is falling off the bone. It is so tender. I mean, when you think about everything that we use, the smoked turkey, the pork belly, and all those different seasonings, these greens are so good. I'm telling you, if you make a batch of them, they're not going to last very long. They're going to be gone before you even know it. And like I said in the beginning, I make greens all the time, and I can't believe this is the first time I brought it to my channel, but I'm so happy I did, and I really hope you really enjoy it. But that is it, you guys. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it, and it will help my channel out a whole lot. Please share it with everybody you know. I have a new channel here on YouTube, you guys. It's called April Time, and if you can subscribe to it, I would really appreciate the support. And if you give this recipe a try, please leave a comment down below and let me know what you think. You guys, before you leave, don't forget to subscribe to my channel by hitting that subscriber button you see at the bottom of the screen. And if you want to see another video, go ahead and click that box you see right over there. But until then, thank you so much for watching. I love and appreciate all of you, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye bye.